So there's a method and mindset behind black and white people. What do you mean, Wanza? White people do so much better because they know what not to do. See, black people are so ignorant. Like if you go in a black neighborhood, you know, the thing is everything is about degrading. You know, like if you go in a black family, the black father hates his son. You know, the black mother hates her son. Uh, you know, and everything is violent. Like this is why black and white people succeed differently, and why black people don't succeed. One, black people don't believe in unity. Like I speak for that experience. Like in Verona, where I'm from, like there's no unity. It's not like in Northside. I live in Northside. It was cool to knock on your neighbor's door and be like, "Look, man, we need some sugar." You know what I'm saying? But in Verona, that's frowned upon. Oh my God, that nigga asked me for some sugar. It's that type of mentality. Like, but if you're white and the white communities in Richmond, come on by, grab some sugar. You would like some eggs? The mentality is different. See, in the black neighborhood, everything is mine. Everything is possessive. Nobody wants to give nobody nothing. Everybody wants to steal. Everybody wants to be the man. Everybody wants to have the biggest business. They want all the businesses. Instead of being great at just what they are great at, a nigga want to be you. Nigga don't want you to have shit. Why you think all them rappers who get killed? And here's the thing about, and I'm just telling you about Richmond. Richmond is about, city of Richmond is probably like 52% white now. It used to be 65% black. Look at how many homicides they have every year, and look who doing all the killing. Bro, you very rarely do you see a white boy kill another white boy in Richmond. Very rarely do you see an Asian kill an Asian. Very rarely do you see a Mexican kill a Mexican. It might happen, but it's few and far between. But you know who you always see killing, hating, robbing, and stealing from each other? Niggas. If white people have a festival, they happy. Motherfuckers might get drunk, stupid drunk, falling out, laughing, pissing on themselves. Ain't nobody gonna get murdered. You have a show here in Richmond and let 2,000, man, they had festivals here be 100,000 white people, man, the folk festival, shit like that. Nobody get no fighting. It don't be nigga shit. Niggas be there because it's a nice festival, but it ain't geared at niggas. You feel me? And that's why it's so safe. You have 100,000 niggas in Richmond, man, you got some motherfucking problems, nigga. All them niggas probably got guns. All them have the lean, and all them hating on each other. All them trying to disrespect and talk to each other, girl. White people ain't tripping on that shit, man. White people let that dumb ass shit go. White people, man, we trying to live. If I don't like Fred, fuck him. I just won't talk to him. I don't have to ride over there and shoot him. Why shoot him? We'll get rich and laugh at Fred. That's how white people think. Black nigga like, man, this nigga get money. Fuck him, I'm gonna go smoke his ass. And or that nigga getting money. I'm gonna steal from him. I'm gonna rob him. Bro, it ain't nothing but black. Everything about Richmond is black hatred. And that's why white people and other races do so much far greater things than black people. You know why? Because it's all hatred. It's all hatred. Anything a black man do in Richmond, he gonna be hated on by his own people. So everybody else that can do what that black man do, if they take that same idea back to their people, who they work as a team, work as a community, like they got stores and shit, all that, like you look at the Koreans, the Indians, any business owners in Richmond, right? We're just using Richmond for instance. Any business owners in Richmond, they are encouraged to have businesses. Like the Chinese who had Chinese restaurants, they encourage their kids to, find something else, be a doctor, be a lawyer, but just be you. Don't work for nobody. But in the black community, like I use myself. I have a few businesses I started, for my daughter. My adopted daddy tell her, oh, no, that shit don't make no sense. That business ain't gonna work. You just getting a regular job. Why would you go in business with your daddy? Like everything is negative, When you white and you in business, other races, they share. Well, this is my son. Can you support him? My people told me, we ain't gonna never support that shit. We're not gonna support you. We don't do that in this family. We get regular jobs. Why would we support you and we don't do that? It's all hate in Richmond. I experienced it firsthand. Firsthand. There's no love. But all the other communities, you go into a Hispanic community. I mean, you got drug addicts and all this shit in every community. Go into a Hispanic community. I mean, I wouldn't advise you sit your shit down because everybody steal, but it ain't gonna be no fucking hating. Ain't gonna be no fucking hating. You go in a white community. Might be some dislikes. They might be talking about some shit that you don't like. Ain't gonna be no hating. You go in the Indian community. You might not even know what the fuck they saying. They probably talking about you. But they ain't gonna fucking hate on you. You go in any black community, especially in Richmond. Go to a black family reunion. Ain't nothing but hate. See a black nigga online getting some paper. Ain't nothing but hate. Hashtag Floyd Mayweather. Hashtag Deontay Wilder. The black race is so fueled by hate. And the black race, look, the black race don't understand one thing. All this shit stems from one thing. And guess what that is? Violence. And it's because black people whip their kids. The black mind is so small they think you can beat a motherfucker to do right. But the black woman, she don't want to be beat by her nigga. She don't want to be beat into submission. But she won't do that same shit to her kids. When I always tell people, man, violence is the last resort. I think we can talk this shit out. And actually, I don't think hollering at a motherfucker. I think all that shit fuck with people's nerves, man. Fuck with their mind and shit. And, if you the victim, you feel it. But if you the perpetrator, you don't feel it. You like, I was around this girl the other day, and she just hollering at her daughter so sweet. She just a child. She just hollering at her. Sit your ass down, goddamn it. I'm like, man, I gotta get off the car, man. I can't. There's no way I can be around this type of behavior. Like, I feel so sorry for your daughter right now because I know what she's experiencing. Like, she's like, well, that ain't gonna hurt her. My mama did it to me, and they ain't hurt me. But you ain't hurt. You don't know how that child. How the fuck you gonna? How you gonna speak for her? You hollering at her and shit. She ain't even gonna fucking understand. Why you ain't do what the fuck I take? Cause you hollering, and when you hollering, a motherfucker get defensive. Calm the fuck down and explain the shit. And then tell a motherfucker why they shouldn't be doing such and such. That's the one thing about black people. Don't do this and whoop your ass. They don't tell you why. Tell me why and I probably won't do it. Fuck is you hitting me for? I can't even think when you hit me. But that's a nigga. See, a nigga ain't got no time to he don't want love. Especially in Richmond. Black people don't even believe in love in Richmond. Nigga don't want love. Nigga want problems. Problems for you, your family. You nigga won't see you broke. Nigga won't hate on you and ruin your name. All because he's a nobody. That's it. All because he ain't you. It be a nigga you don't even know. You know what his whole life plan is? Ruin your life. And all that shit come from hatred, from being beat. You know what I mean? And that shit come from slavery. Motherfucker gonna beat you till you do right. They never even told you how to do right. They never showed you how to do right. They never showed you love and compassion that will come from doing right. Only thing a motherfucker do is recognize when you do wrong and whoop your ass. And other races have gotten this shit right. In America, other races have gotten this shit right. Everybody except for the blacks. And that's why black people struggle. Because, I mean, like, you ain't got no black families in business. Man, if you got a black motherfucker in business, the last person he gonna hire is his family. You got all them other races, the only people they hire is different. They might have a few niggas in their store if they're in a black neighborhood. So in case a nigga rob that bitch or a nigga steal, they'll know who he is and how to get his ass locked up. But, bro, they ain't really hiring no niggas that's doing no powerful shit. And it's a reason. They say if y'all can't trust, niggas running back to them Indian people telling them this and telling them that. They say if y'all don't trust y'all, why the fuck we gonna trust y'all? It ain't no neighborhood in Richmond black people can go in and open up a store and make money. Not even black people can't even make money in their own communities in Richmond. You definitely ain't going in white people community. They ain't even gonna rent you the shit. And if they do, they ain't gonna support it. Cause they already know. Unless you in. But white people own businesses in black neighborhoods. So do the Asians, so do the Indians. And black people support it. The mindset of the black man is totally different from anything successful in America. And that's what foreigners tell their kids when they come to America. They say, you want to be successful? See that nigga right there? Don't do whatever he do the opposite. You can be successful. You see that nigga calling his friends old puss ass nigga? Don't do that. You feel me? Do the opposite of them, and we'll get the opposite of what they got. See how shitty their neighborhoods is. See how black neighborhoods are shitholes. And why you call my neighbor a shithole? It's a shithole because you litter. You come outside and throw trash on the fucking ground. You feel me? That's why it's a shithole. You throw cans on the ground. That's why it's a shithole. And we need to be honest about this shit. A lot of people don't like me. They be like, man, he wild. No, I'm real. And Black Lives never matter. Find me one. Look, say if you want to talk about that Black Lives Matter shit, find me one black community in America. All right? One. Well, motherfucker ain't hating on nobody. And find me any majority black city or close to majority black city in America that ain't got a lot of motherfucking homicides. You don't see the Indians killing each other. You don't see the Palestinians killing each other in America. It's niggas. It's niggas, bro. I mean, other people killing each other. White people kill white people and all that shit. But ain't nobody killing like niggas. Come on, man. Our numbers, we the only race in America that our numbers are dropping. Money wise, unemployment, like we high on unemployment and not having health insurance and all that shit. Man, we last in everything else. Education, money, brands, support, and we the biggest consumer. We the only people in America that spend money with everybody else. Ain't nobody spend shit with niggas. Black people don't even spend money with black people. But we spend 1.6 trillion in the American economy every year. We got enough money where if black people did love each other, we'd be the most powerful race in America, possibly the world. But division and hatred that stem from beating. Because one thing, even though me and my daughter don't even talk, but one thing I never did was beat her. And then my daughter's mother said, that's always going to come back to haunt you for not beating her. And my whole thing was this. I was always beaten. Being adopted, they say they didn't beat me, but I was always beaten and disrespected and hated on and lied on. I said that I would never do that shit to my daughter. And, it had an adverse effect, but that was because of other issues. That was because I grew up in a hated family. My mother hated me because I didn't think like her. My daddy hated me because I never wanted to be him. Like, and they hated me because I didn't like the things that they like. That's what black people like. If you don't like, say you black and you like everybody else, like, man, I'm gonna give me because the average nigga got the same mentality. Man, I'm gonna start me a record label, landscaping company, power, some shit like that, right? Say you come and you said, man, I'm gonna build me a brand. I want to make shoes for astronauts. They gonna hate on you. That shit ain't gonna work. That's what my people always say. You think too big. That's what a nigga tell you. You think too big. You gotta think smaller. But other races encourage their people. Think as big as you can. Whoever made the cell phone, I know that nigga wasn't black. They say he was, there ain't no way. If he was, he ain't had no help making that junk. Because black people don't believe in shit like that. They don't believe in nothing creative. Most black people, anyway. Now you got a new generation because of the advent of the internet and all that shit. They starting to think, creatively. But like older black people, like I'll be 45 in July. Like my adopted parents. Oh no, they don't. You disgrace them when you believe in yourself. That's how hateful they are. Like to believe in yourself and not believe in a job, make them hate you. They like, oh, when they see me, they be like, I just wish you just go ahead and get a regular job. They hate the fact that I believe in myself. That's why the black family struggles. White people, other races, all over the world, love the fact that I believe in myself. This is some real shit. And this is the real reason, a few reasons why black people will be extinct. And it's coming. I don't care what people say. And then you got the generation that's real creative, but they big drug users. And that shit gonna kill their body. In 10 years, all them, people getting turned now, sipping lean, popping pills, they're gonna be very, very bad heroin addicts, or they're gonna be dead. Or they're gonna have bad levels, just like real bad health conditions. That mean they think they're invincible now because they're young. But the worst thing that you can do to your body is take that pill because it fuck your liver up. That pill fuck your liver up. And that heroin, that shit fuck your liver up. And you see niggas at 21 years old missing teeth. You know, black people don't believe in aspirations or, you know, having dreams. Like, you know, and the Bible talks about dreams, but to the average person, their mind is so small. If you believe in a dream or believe in yourself, you the fool. When they know that's what the Bible said. But, you know, niggerology supersedes reality. Like what a nigga think, well, I don't think. We're not talking about what you think. We talking about what really happened. Positive energy moves positive energy. The laws of physics say what's in motion stays in motion. Well, I don't believe he going nowhere. If the nigga keep walking, he gonna go somewhere. He might not go where you want to. If you take off walking right now, you don't stop. Who knows where you'll go, but you're going somewhere until you stop. Same thing with moving on the internet. Same thing with real estate. Same thing with construction. Same thing with everything. All you gotta do is keep moving. Stay in motion. Stay in the game. Stay low and keep fine. You know what I mean? But black people don't believe in it. And white people promote it. And they push, this is what they push at their people. Keep going. Don't stop, Billy. We'll do everything to help you. White people do everything to help their children. Take them to get psychological advice and send them to counseling. And if you black and you got mental issues, the only person they're going to take you to see is the pastor. And he going to lay hands on you, tell you got a demon in you and all that shit. Don't no other race do no shit like that. Down you if you got, you know, if you black and you depressed, you get down for that shit. Oh, you weak. You depressed in this. No, everybody in this motherfucker depressed. Y'all just finding one person to take that shit out on, and it's me. But that's why, man, the black community is just, especially in Richmond, the black community is done. Let me tell you what's going to happen in the next 20 years in Richmond. They got this big-ass economic development plan. I've been talking about this on my YouTube page for 10 years now, but they got this big economic development plan to get rid of all niggas in Richmond. I mean, niggas might live a few places on the outskirts, but niggas ain't gonna live in the city. They tired of y'all. They tired of the killings. They tired of the robbing. They tired of the hating. They tired of the stealing. They tired of the ratchetness. They tired of the litter. There's just so many things the city tired of, and they like, if we eradicate niggas, problem solved. Because here's what they thought about in Richmond, and it makes sense. If you look at the first experiment was Blackwell, right? If you look at Blackwell was one of the most dangerous housing projects in the city of Richmond. Man, when they knocked that shit down, do you know how fast murders came down in that area? Probably damn near to zero. You had the same people living there, but the mindset was gone because they took them ugly ass buildings down where people ain't care about themselves no more and all that shit, and they increased security. You know, wait till they knock down. I bet you 99% of the crime that happened in Richmond, right? Other than, you know, shit that happened in VCU. But I bet you like the homicides and shit like that, 99% of that shit either happened in them projects, right? Or by a motherfucking black club. You don't see no white people getting shot in clubs in Richmond. You don't see no Indian people getting shot at clubs in Richmond. You know what I mean? You just don't. It's always a nigga. And that's real. They be like, it happened. You just don't see it. Bro, them people don't even live like that. They ain't about that shit. No nigga, man, I'm about that. Man, them people ain't about that shit. Them people trying to get rich, man. Do some generational shit. Help the next generation coming behind them. As with black people, when I die, I don't leave nobody shit. Yeah, okay. That's how my adopted parents is. We die, we not gonna leave you nothing. They don't want to see me grow. Never wanted to see me grow. Unless I'm working at Wendy's or some shit. Imagine being adopted into a family like that. Imagine being adopted into a race like that. Imagine being kind, considerate, honest. You know, I like to pay people and think people should be paid a decent wage and all that. That's not the mentality of black people. Black people don't have that spirit. Most black people do not want to pay you, especially if you're black. Now they'll pay a white man. A black man can come and say a black man come and wire up a receptacle. They only want to pay him $20. A white man can come and wire up that same receptacle. Black people will pay him $200. But that's the mentality. Black people don't want nobody black to have nothing. And they want white people to have everything. And white people want white people to have everything. So that's why white people got everything. But and then like I said about the Black Lives Matter shit, horse shit. The shit is pure horse shit, propaganda. It's phony, it's fake, and it don't even make sense. Anybody with common sense knows black people don't even matter to black people. When? That's why when them senators and all them be on there, like, I'm gonna stand up here and fight for my people. What people? What people do you speak of? Like, what people? Who are you? Why are you fighting for these people? Like, for what? So it can be more of them, so you do more damage, hate on more black people. Maybe it's different in other areas. I know in other cities like Birmingham, somewhat different as far as those who move in a positive light. But in Richmond, ain't no love here. Listen, the husbands don't even love the wives in Richmond. Man, if you see a black couple in Richmond and they probably over the age of like 30, man, they don't kiss, they don't hug. That shit is a opportunity or convenience for two people to put some money together and own a few things. Love doesn't exist in Richmond. And that's they said Virginia's for lovers. Well, its capital city is the capital of black hatred.